This is really early, but it's beautiful. I get to watch the full moon this morning. But yeah, I shouldn't complain really. I'm a bit tired, I admit, but I'm equally excited as well. It's a bit like Christmas morning, right? What records there might be in my local store for this RSD. Yeah, so I think I need a coffee now. I'm back home from a long morning. Well, you have to get up early, right, if you want to lay your hands on something from your wish list, because you never know how many copies they have in certain stores, and that was the case with Pop Classics. We didn't know what exactly they had in stock and how many, for that matter. So yeah, but always a great experience. Even if you're standing there queuing for hours, you get to talk to a lot of fellow record collectors, and you talk about what you're anticipating to get for this record store day and so forth and so on. And one of the highlights in the queue this year was the coffee shop just across the street. When they open up, that was one of the moments of the morning, because we were freezing. It was really cold this morning. So when they open up, basically all of us who were standing in line at that point were going over to the coffee shop and buying some hot tea, some hot chocolate or coffee. Yeah, it was a highlight. But the highlight came at 8 o'clock, of course, when they opened up the doors. And as you could see, it wasn't a huge record store, but they were jam-packed with records, and certainly RSD records. So what did I bring back? Because of course I brought something back. It's RSD, right? I didn't stand in queue for nothing. I brought back some records. They did have quite a lot of them that I had on my wish list. I wish I could have bought them all, but you know, I'm not made of money. I wish I was, but I'm not. So just let's have a quick look of what I picked up. This was really high on my wish list. This is, as you can see, the Future Sound of London, or as they were called at the time, the Amorphous Androgynous. And I talked about this one on my wish list kind of thing video that I did a month or so ago. And yeah, this is an album that was originally released in 2005. I heard some tracks from it here on YouTube, because I haven't been able to find a copy for a decent price, that is. But for this RSD, they repressed this one, but only in 1,000 copies, and they are all individually numbered. So I happened to get 423 out of 1,000. Yeah, and I think I did some basic description of what this is, but it's really hard to really describe it because the Future Sound of London, which way they weren't called at the time, but it's the same guys, they are famous for doing electronic dance music or electronic ambient music and things like that. But this is a mixture of that and progressive rock, and then some more. It's just a beautiful mess of an album, and I'm so happy to lay my hands on this one. And of course, I'm going to listen to this one today. First on my record player for sure. Oh yes, Danny Minogue, of course. The Neon Knights remixes have some of these remixes since before, but not all of them. And you can never have enough remixes from Danny Minogue, in my opinion. Some really good pop disco here. So yeah, you actually get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tracks. Yeah, 11 remixes from the Neon Knights album by Danny Minogue. And I was so pleased to grab this one. It was actually the last copy they had. And I was pretty far ahead in the queue, as you could see in the video. So yeah. Oh, and here's another one. It's actually something I forgot to mention on my wishlist video that I did, because I actually just passed it by. I didn't see it. I was blinded by excitement or something. But this is, of course, Peter Gabriel's OVO. And it's a 2LP blue and orange vinyl, as it says here, and it's a half-speed remaster they done on this one. And it also includes a high-res download code as well. So if I don't fancy listening to my vinyl copy, I can always listen to that one. But of course, I'm going to spin this one. Yeah, it's a wonderful one. And I think I'm going to do a review of this one, so I won't mention too much about it, other than that I'm really excited about this one. Love it. Loves me some Peter Gabriel. Always. And then another one that was high on my wish list, and I don't know if any of you who are watching this are actually fans, but I become a fan when I heard her latest album. This is Megan Thee Stallion, and it is Trauma Sign, her second album, never been released on vinyl before, originally only out on CD. And since I'm newly a quiet fan of Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's very witty. She's very funny at times, but always on point. Great attitude. I love me some Megan Thee Stallion. And this one actually includes Sweetest Pie as well, the track that she did with Dua Lipa as well. So it's a double album as well. So yeah, good old Megan Thee Stallion. And then, last but absolutely not least, I managed to get my hands on one of the Kim Wilde 10-inch records that she released for this record store day. As you can see, it's Closer RSD mixes. And I was speculating when I was talking about this one in my preview video, my wishlist video for RSD, because there was a conflicting information. In some places it says it was a 12-inch, in other places a 10-inch, and we didn't get the track orders, or the track listing, that is, for this one either. So I had no clue how many tracks we were going to get. We got 4 tracks, of course. And it's Trail of Destruction in 2 mixes and Midnight Train in 2 mixes as well. And they are exclusive RSD mixes, of course. And of course, I'm going to review this one as well as soon as I listen to it. Just for you guys. It's Kim Wilde, after all. Yeah, so that was my haul. Like I said, not a huge one, but if I had more money, I would spend more, because I can tell you there were some other real gems in there. Unfortunately, they only got 1 or 2 copies of the propaganda one, and I'm not sure about the Art of Noise. So I don't think it was there. But they at least had 1 propaganda there. But one of the guys that was in front of the queue grabbed that one. Lucky man. Yeah, but I'm not crying over spilled milk or whatever. this is a great haul for me. Wow. Love me some really good records, and I got the ones in the top of my wish list at least this year, so I'm really, really pleased. Now I want to hear from you guys. What did you get for this RSD, if you attended RSD, or you are awaiting when all these stores release what's ever left from RSD online on, I think it's Monday, right, when you can start buying them online. I did that a couple of times when I didn't attend in person. Sometimes you get lucky. So I want to know, what was your strategy for today? Did you attend, or do you wait and cross your fingers and hope that you will get that record that you sought after? Yeah, whatever it might be, put it down in the comments. I would love to hear it. But yeah, that's me. Now I'm going to get some rest, and then I'm going to listen to some music. And yeah, that's my day today, basically. I hope you have a really great one, and we'll see each other soon again. And until then, take care of yourself. And as usual, I bid you adieu.